It is now time for the Speedroid Loner deck. I'm going to be teaching you how to play that. Just like I did with the normal Rare Festival, I'm going to teach you how to play the event optimally. So let's get right into that. What does the Loner deck look like? And for this video, including all videos I post today to celebrate the Synchro Festival event, we're doing a $100 giveaway. All you have to do is like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you want from the Synchro Festival event. I will provide it for you. Let's go. This is the Speedroid Loner deck, and the most unfortunate thing about this deck is that it is a Synchro Festival, so we can't use the core to the deck Link monster, Link 2, but the deck is still very good. The focus of the deck is going to be to get your Speedroid Eye onto the field so that you could then make your Speedroid Cork Shooter, and then with the Cork Shooter you want to summon a Hagoita in most circumstances because the Hagoita will resummon itself back onto the field if we have another tuner on the field. So we're going to be ending on the field with double Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, or you can make a Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon in many circumstances. Let's get into this duel. So we want to look at this hand and know that this activates in the graveyard, this special summons from the hand if we have a monster in the field. We have two monsters competing for our normal summon. This will dump a card from the deck to the graveyard, which is good for dumping the Den or the Trap. This card on summon will special summon a monster from the hand. So let's do that. Let's special summon the monster that wants to be in the graveyard. Activate, which will be the Den. Den is here. And now that we have a Speedroid in the field, we could special summon the Take Tomborg. Take Tomborg, special summons the field. And then this will ideally special summon the dice. The eyes, the eye dice. Very good. You want the eye dice to target a non-tuner you control, reducing its level to 2. Reduce to 2. Then we summon our core monster. Our core monster is going to be the Cork Shooter. Get corking. Come forth. And why is it important to summon this? Because it re-summons the monsters used back on the field. That's what's insane about the Cork Shooter. So we're gonna get the dice back on the field, which is not a hard once per turn. And the stilts. We now want to activate the eye. You actually don't have to here because we already have our level 5 Shokan play here. So what we could do instead, depending on knowing what's in the extra deck, because we're going to resummon the Hagoita and then with the level 3 tuner make our level 8 Synchro alongside the level 8 Synchro we're making. But can we make something else? So let's look at the extra deck using the website real quick. A Wind Tuner plus non-tuner Wind Synchro. You could make a Clear Wing Rider, but that's not so good during your opponent's turn. It's not that big of a deal. What we will ideally want for our opponent's turn is just going to be as many Crystal Wing Synchro Dragons as possible, and or a Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, but this is harder to summon. So let's just go through the normal play, and let's see how that works. So we're not going to activate. Otherwise, you would activate to get level 4. Make Hagoita. Get Hagoited. Perfect. And then the Hagoita and the level 3 are going to make the Crystal Wing Synchro. Now, if we're going second, you want to summon this. This will destroy all other cards on the field on summon, non-targeting, wipe the field. But we're going first. So you could summon this in a defense if you want to play around Lightning Storm. That's fine. And when it battles with a monster that's level 5 or higher, it's going to gain attack equal to their attack. And this will negate any monster effect. So I'll just summon in attack just for this demonstration. I'm not telling you to summon into attack. Now you guys see our graveyard's lighting up. That's going to be the Hagoita that sees that there's a tuner on the field, so it could summon itself onto the field. We don't want to negate our own monster. And 3 and 5, let's again make another Crystal Wing. Now the Crystal Wing is not a hard once per turn on its negate. It can negate, one of them can negate a monster, the other can negate another monster. Now checking out the graveyard, we could see that we have this activatable, but we're pretty much out of plays. This will special summon a tuner. You would do this for another turn normally. The cork shooter's not going to do anything on the field. The dice is not going to do anything. But I'm just showing you its effect if we needed to extend beyond a hand trap. Now, this trap is pretty cool because it could banish a win from your graveyard, target a card your opponent controls, including back row. So if you see Skill Drain in the event, this will knock out Skill Drain. And let's see what's good. Double monster effects negate. So just remember, it's most important to get the cork out and then the Hagoita if you have another tuner on the field. So this is where we could banish a card from the graveyard. Returning the back row back to the hand during the end phase. That's very important to do that during the end phase. And now, we are flaming. Hagoita can resummon itself onto the field, come forth and summon. You can summon the effect to destroy all other cards on the field. But that includes your own monsters. So what you could do is you could negate your own monster and gain its attack. Is that not nuts? Get negated. Boost to 6,000 attack. Holy moly. And yeah, well, can we have a lethal play here? We have a level 3. This could summon, come forth, and we're going to send a monster to the graveyard. We sent this last turn, so now we could send it again. Come forth and Shokan into, let's see what else is in this deck. We need a level 4 tuner. We have, okay, we got the Speedroid Eye. The Eye could change the level. Changing the level to up to 6. So if we change to 6, we should have a level 7 Synchro in the extra deck. We do. Very good. And then with Monster Reborn, we can reborn a level 3 tuner. And we're good. So where is our level 3 tuner? That will be the cork shooter. Get corked. This will activate on Synchro Summon, not on Special Summon of the Monster Reborn. And just like that, you have the crystal clear wing Synchro Dragon on top of attempting to wipe our own field, just gaining our own attack. Absolutely nuts. When the opponent activates a monster, you will be able to activate to negate, then be unaffected by monster effects for the rest of the turn. Also, when a spell or trap card is activated, you can negate the activation of the spell and trap card. Loving it. Wipe out the fool. Nothing to negate. Smack him for 3k. And finish him with the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. I will do a follow-up video possibly on the optimal way to play Speedroid. So let me know if you enjoyed this, if you want me to cover the other loner deck. I think it will be the worst of the 3. Make sure you check out my other loner deck video about the Shooting Star Dragon. We have a giveaway, $100 giveaway. Like, subscribe, comment on all my videos today. You will be entered into the giveaway. Thank you very much. Let me know what you want from the event. Let's go, Fools.